And everyone at the team, that's back-to-back victories for Lando Norris. I mean, he said after not quite a big enough gap for my liking. I guess that underscores that it was by far from an easy victory today.
Well, first of all, an important back-to-back victory, as you said. You know, we have had a phase in which winning wasn't that easy. We needed to regroup, understand how we could work, extract a little bit more out of the car, do our best, execute perfect race weekends, and I think that's what happened, certainly on Lando's side. And it's important that he's been rewarded with a victory that is relevant for the championship. But as you say, not necessarily an easy one as it was in Mexico. Today, the pace wasn't necessarily the fastest. Perhaps Verstappen was the faster car on track today. He also had some new tires, kind of a consequence of having been away from the final part of qualifying. But, he deserved, honestly, a podium finish based on the pace that he exhibited today. And a little bit of a shame that with Oscar we couldn't fight for the podium because of the penalty that we suffered.
Okay. What was your view and your interpretation of what happened at that incident with Antonelli that got Oscar the penalty?
Well, I need to review honestly with some attention. For the moment, we respect the decision of the stewards, and we need to take it on the chin and look forward.
Okay. Is this now? I mean, it's P5 for Oscar now. He desperately needs something to reinvigorate, otherwise maybe his challenge is starting to look a bit delicate.
Well, we need certainly to make sure that we can extract the full potential out of the car and not out of Oscar's driving in all conditions. You know, lately we have faced these low grip conditions which have challenged his natural style. We need to make sure that we are able to extract the most even when things don't work to our natural strengths. And also we need to look at the execution of the weekend, because crashing in the sprint today with a penalty, we also need to review if there was something more we could have done with the strategy to help Oscar. So a few things that we need to review, not in a desperate way, but certainly in a rational way and trying to capitalize on the strengths. We have many strengths on Oscar's side, and we need to make the best use of them.
Very good. Thank you very much for talking to us on what has turned out really to be Lando's weekend in all ways. Really.
Yeah, it was a pole position in both qualifying session, then the victory at the sprint and the race. We couldn't ask more than this on Lando's side, but we need to continue with both drivers doing a good job because there are 3 more races to go.
Okay. Thank you, Andrea.